In and out, in and out. That's what a hamburger's all about. Hey, welcome to my channel, The King Leeway. My name is King. Hey, that's my line. Hey, Wildcat, you need to go away. Go away. Okay, so since Wildcat introduced my channel as usual, yes, welcome to my channel. And today I went to In-N-Out Hamburger, and I am gonna talk about, of course, my favorite burger place in Southern California, In-N-Out. And I wanted to talk about the issue about cannabis, because since I live overseas in Asia, 8 months of the year, cannabis is still illegal in those Asian countries. And there is talk about, legalizing at least CBD oil or medicinal marijuana in some of these Asian countries. And the forefront that we keep hearing is South Korea. Now, there were various news articles on Facebook mentioning it, but then there's a 50% chance it could be fake news, and then 50% chance it is legitimate. So don't know where it's gonna go, but the thing that I love being in the state of California, it is legal here. It is legal to go and purchase cannabis. Of course, you do have to register your identification, that because of legislation, it's a little more stringent. But we're allowed to go to any dispensary and, complete a purchase of cannabis. So, for example, while I'm here in the state of California, I'll actually show you some of my edibles. So one of the edibles I have is the churro CBD. So this is more CBD, not a lot of THC in them. And the peanut butter cookies, same thing, not a lot of THC. So, and another thing that I use is sativa. At times when I'm, just staying home that day, I'm not going out to do my other job, I actually partake in sativa and then just try to do things, do some work, it helps me. And if I'm having like some pain, there's even the indica, the OG. So once in a while I get to partake in it. But here's the thing, this cannot leave the United States of America. I get caught with this in a country like South Korea. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to be roaming around after that. I'm gonna be locked up, and it's usually like automatic 2 to 5 year sentence. So the thing is, the cannabis is really frowned upon in South Korea, but there's talk about allowing medicinal CBD, because there was a Asian boss video about the mother that brings in a CBD oil for her son, and it helps her son out, but she's fighting the Korean government on this. So I might even put a link in my description about that video. So that's the thing with South Korea. But there is talk that it could get legalized, and hopefully they'll legalize everything, because usually what the United States does, sometimes the other countries follow the United States. And then what Korea does in Asia, and I'm not saying Korea's doth the, SHIT, but if Korea, Japan, China does it, all the countries kind of follow in. So it's just, sometimes how it works. But without further ado, I'll talk more about it, but I wanted to start with some In-N-Out. So the first thing I got was the #1 combo, but my fries, I made them animal fries. So take a look. Here's some In-N-Out. Ooh, I love the animal fries. Of course, it's a little costly when I ask for animal fries. And of course, I got the basic double Yeah. The double double. Ooh. I love In-N-Out. I wish we would have one in Asia. That would be great. And sometimes, here's the thing. Of course, I don't like race to Seoul at times because I don't live in Seoul. But once in a blue moon, like every year, In-N-Out comes and they just have a, a little store for about an hour and they sell double doubles and there's a huge line out there and it gets sold out in 15 minutes. So for me, it's like, okay, since I live in Southern California, I don't really need to jump on In-N-Out unless I haven't been home to Southern California. So I guess I'm one of those lucky ones that's able to travel back and forth to America at least twice a year. So I kind of get my In-N-Out fix with no issues at all. So yeah, I love my double double. I have to get it. Trying to take this to Korea is going to be so hard. And right now it's fresh. I like to really eat it fresh. So I'm going to bite into this double double right now. Oh. Oh, good. I love it. Wonderful. So wonderful. Yeah. Really good. Oh, and I gotta have me some animal fries, so I'm gonna put some ketchup on top of it. Because I love having a little ketchup on top of my animal fries. So there's the animal fries. And yeah, I'm sorry, you do have to watch me eat the animal fries. Oh yeah. Oh, I love them. So good. Another thing I like what the Canadians have is like the poutine. So once in a while, if there's an opportunity for me to eat good poutine or poutine, I'm down. So yeah, pretty good. Yeah. Ooh, animal fries. Pretty good. So yeah, it does cost a little extra. Yeah, the cost was about $10.73. So yeah, it's quite expensive, but yeah, I love In-N-Out. Oh, good. Yeah, I love In-N-Out. So one day I hope Korea can have In-N-Out, have a permanent In-N-Out. They do have Shake Shack in Korea, but I still prefer In-N-Out over Shake Shack. And if any of you go to take Korean Air to Korea or take Korean Air to any destination, Terminal 2 has a Shake Shack. So you can go in and have yourself a decent burger. But I still love In-N-Out over Shake Shack. But I will eat Shake Shack if that's my only choice. So yeah. Really good. And I have my regular iced tea. Oh yeah, that double double. Now, another thing would be nice is me and my friends in Korea, we talk about, okay, what if South Korea legalizes cannabis? Because the issue with me is I don't drink alcohol anymore. I don't partake in it. I prefer, more, something more for the health. And, I think the cannabis is more of a health thing option more than, oh, I'm going to get so high now. Hey, dude, hey. That's not what I, take cannabis for. So, like, for example, the sativa helps me just get going. I'm like working on things. I'm like, cool. Yeah. It gets me going. The indica kind of helps my body just kind of relax a little. If I'm feeling a little stiffness or anything, it just kind of helps. And same thing with CBD. So sometimes, like, before I sleep, take an edible or something. So yeah, of course, here's the thing. For some of you that want to be English teachers in Korea, yeah, do not have any of the system because they do make you take a drug test in South Korea. And if you have cannabis in your drug test, you're not getting a job. You're going to be pretty much, there's a good chance they could tell you to say, adios, go back. So right now, the legislation hasn't passed. Because here's the first issue. Say they legalize CBD oil and medicinal marijuana, recreational marijuana. Now there needs to be another legislation to protect the employees that, take any of it. So that's another issue. Because in Korea right now, that is so frowned upon. But the drinking culture is very high in Korea. So, yeah, there is like, people are just drinking left and right, pretty much. Of course, because I don't drink, I do get sometimes a little hate because they're like, why don't you drink with me, King? Because I understand for what it is in the Korean culture, but I'm sorry, I don't drink alcohol. I'll drink you could put a cola or something in the shot cup and I'll drink it with you, but I usually won't drink alcohol. I've been 3 years plus going at it. And if I didn't stop drinking alcohol, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Because when I took a 30-day challenge to quit alcohol back in 2016, I was able to just get it together, get my head out of my ass, work my ass off, and to be able to kind of travel around the world. So, it's kind of helped me. Now, am I super, super rich to do that? No, you don't need really a lot of money to travel. I don't have like super tons of money, but I keep working. When I come here to the States, I do come and work as much as I can to stack as much cash flow. So, and I'm always like trying to learn something, some skill set online. So yeah, my goal is to just completely be a digital nomad, go anywhere I would like to go. So yeah, now here's some more animal fries. I love them. Oh, good. Wow. Usually when I come to America, the first thing I want is In-N-Out. But since I come often now, I'm not crazy about having In-N-Out the minute I land at LAX. So I just enjoy it when I can. I don't need to have this every day or every week. So I just enjoy it when I can, or when I do something special like this little mukbang. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah. I know it's sometimes hard going back to the issue about cannabis. I know it's hard for a lot of my friends in Korea because they can't really partake in it. And they wish they can get here to California because, here it's pretty much illegal. But still, there is some stringencies because I think when you do cannabis, you still can't do it in public yet. So I still don't know all the, intricacies of the law yet. The only thing I know is it's illegal for us to go purchase cannabis. Of course, with the regulation of it, it gets kind of expensive at times. So even when you buy edibles and you buy, pre-rolled joints, it's expensive. Or it could be cheaper if you just kind of get just, the extract and roll it yourself. It could be cheaper that way. But yeah, when you go into a dispensary, it is quite costly. And of course, you are a kid in Christmas. That's how I feel when I go in there. All right, let me hit some of this double-double. I love this double-double. Oh. I always like the taste of the double-double. I don't know ever if I ever not finish a double-double. I always have to eat it, huh? Yeah. Yep, in and out. Yeah, that's what a hamburger is all about. Yummy. Mmm. Mmm. Yep. So, hopefully, if the news is true, you know, that they will legalize the CBD. It's funny because when I talk to some of my family members, you know, the Koreans here in LA, they're kind of like waiting for like Korea to legalize the CBD part because some of the Koreans here see an opportunity. They're like, yeah, I want an opportunity, make some money. So they see an opportunity. It's funny, but of course, I talk to my family members. They're like, "Oh no, don't take it over there. No, don't you dare take it over there. Yeah, it's not legal. You can still get arrested." Now, it's funny because like every year, since I was an English teacher, but of course, I never have to go to that stupid little meeting because for like all the academies, the English academies, like I don't know, every year, especially in the city I live in, Daejeon, there's this little thing where you have to go to this stupid meeting and they go over like the regulations, what this academy has to do, and the conversation of like, okay, if you get caught with cannabis, you do 5 years. Or if a teacher sleeps with an underage student under 18 or 19, yo, you get what? 3 years of probation. So some things, I'm just like, really, wow. Really. So it hurts more that you have cannabis than you do something more severe like a teacher sleeping with an underage student. Wow. Yeah, it just makes me wonder sometimes. So you can get busted for the minor cannabis than something more severe. And I'm not saying go mess around with underage, students. No, don't do that. But I'm just like, wow. Some things just don't measure up here, But, there's certain parts of Korea that still just makes me wonder. So, yeah. But it's very frowned upon to have any sort of cannabis. You better keep that quiet. If you have cannabis, keep a hush-hush on it. Yeah, for me, everything I have is here in America, so I can kind of be open about it, but when I walk into Korea, I can't have any of this possession on me. I just gotta kind of walk in and not get not even work, because I ain't gonna be able to get a job anymore till they change the legislation on that. But I don't really work for any Korean companies anymore, so I just work online for other companies outside of Korea. So, and I still pay my taxes, so. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm, pretty good. Yeah, so this tastes really good. Mmm. 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 Now, let me take a little more bite of this animal fries. Now, me and my friends talk about if South Korea was to ever really legalize cannabis, what would it do for that country? Well, the benefit I see is, the health issue. It would help with the health issue with the CBD. And if they could actually legalize the other parts of it, I think it would take their stress level down. Because Korea is an ultra competitive society. There's just so much stress. As much as, I don't have to deal with those issues, because, even if I have a Korean face. You know, luckily, I'm thankful my parents immigrated to America and I hold a United States citizenship. So I don't have to deal with a lot of their issues, a local Korean's issue, because I'm sitting there like, but the thing is, only bad thing is when I step into Korea, I could feel the high stress level. You just feel the temperature of it. The ultra competitiveness of Korea. That's the only thing I don't like about Korea. But I do like for their efficiency. I do like for the convenience. If they can just lower the stress in that country, that would just be kind of great. That's why I think it'd be good if they have like cannabis available. You know, I probably would enjoy, you know, doing cannabis with a bunch of locals than drinking alcohol with a bunch of locals. I really don't like hanging out with a bunch of drunk, you know, folks. Yeah, I just hate it. It gets annoying. Sometimes, you know, it's fights break out and stuff. You know, every time I've, you know, partaken cannabis or been hanging out where everyone drinks cannabis, I don't remember one fight breaking out. We just kind of just have a good time, you know, and just, you know, have fun. Instead of, you know, where drinking could just, you know, you drink too much, you know, all the things just come out. So, yeah, I just don't like to be around too many, like, drunk folks, like, hey, you know, just, but when I'm around the cannabis, I kind of enjoy, just sit and talk about things, enjoy things, and just have a good time. So I think the benefit is the CBD, you know, for the health of, you know, people around the world. And the second part, if they can open it up recreation, it would be a good thing for Korea, I think. You know, the workers don't need to be seriously stressed out, you know, at their jobs. You know, it's very stressful. But I think if they could take some cannabis, I think it would kind of help them out a little bit more. So I'm going to try to finish some more of them. So, I love the double double. Oh. Oh, yeah, I had to wash it down. Oh, that double double was so good. I'm gonna do my best to finish these animal fries. Ooh, I love her bowl, so good. Love it. I'm loving it, but that's not the advertisement. That's a McDonald's advertisement. Loving it. One thing I like is they cook these fries, you know, fresh. So they use their real potatoes to chop the potatoes up. So they're always fresh. So I really enjoy that, what In-N-Out does. So, and plus you could see it. So like if you go to the drive-thru, you can see them working on the onions, you know. They do everything, you know, fresh with fresh potatoes. So yeah, and usually it's a decent wage if you can work at In-N-Out. They treat their employees really well, from what I hear. I could be wrong. But yeah, it's usually, super fresh. So yeah, animal fries, almost like Thousand Island dressing with onions. Pretty good. Wow. Ooh, I'm really enjoying this In-N-Out experience. Yeah, I'm just in love with In-N-Out. Huh. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, so we in Southern California, we are spoiled. Because I know when they went to like Hawaii for a tour, yeah, the line was a mile long in Hawaii. But just to give you a tip, if you fly into Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, and you have a long layover, there is an In-N-Out nearby. You still have to kind of drive, but there's an In-N-Out near LAX. It's about a 5 or 10 minute drive from the airport. So you could just probably have an Uber driver take you there while you have a nice long layover. So something to think about if you want the In-N-Out experience. So you could do that near the LAX. So yeah, if you are in Southern California, Arizona, I think it goes as far as now Texas or Houston. They all have an In-N-Out, but majority of them are in Southern California. But the Southwest states like Arizona, I don't know if New Mexico has one, and Texas, they have a couple. So usually it's a West Coast, and it spreads out to Southwest. So that's the thing. So In-N-Out doesn't expand out. I wish they would expand out to the east. That would be nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love my In-N-Out. But I think I'll be fine. I'm kind of eating a lot today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna eat almost every part of this. Wow, I was successful. Just a couple more fries, huh? I don't want to let this go to waste. So yep. See, and look, even here they even have a note about fresh potatoes, what they do. So yep. So I could read this real quick. Our fries are made from whole potatoes that are peeled and diced at each store. A tradition we have held since 1948. Each order is cooked fresh for you in 100% sunflower oil. So that's the note that's written on the fries. So there you go. Ooh, I actually finished this. I usually haven't been able to finish a lot of the food. So, all right. Well, to recap, yeah. Right now, cannabis is not legal in Asia, but we have to see what happens. So hopefully we'll find out more in April or May when I go back. If it's legal by the time I go back, that'd be awesome. That'd be great. But I don't know. I still think we're a year or two away, or I could be wrong. So if you like the content that I provided today, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And hit the bell icon for future videos. So everybody, wherever you are in this world, stay cool, stay warm, have a great day. I will see you in my next video. Bye.